Hello, my buddy. This is your commentator, Mookie, back here for another Wi-Fi battle. This video, we're going to be battling against Chris. And look, I got the right angle on the video this time. Yay! Enough about that. Anyways, this battle was supposed to be a UU battle. Well, I asked my opponent if I could bring Mega Metachamp, since I made this team prior to Mega Metachamp being put in BL, and he said it was okay. So, also, as you know, me and my friends, my group that I'm a part of, we don't play by smoking rules anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna lead off with my Amoonguss. This is a Subspore Amoonguss. Credit to Done Deal for this set, as he leads off with Jealous and burns me, while I go for the substitute. Now he switches out, which gives me a free Spore on whatever I want, and it's gonna be this Raticate. And props to my opponent for using Raticate. So now he's asleep, and now not wanting to take any more burn damage. Well, I could have gone for a Giga Drain, but I'd rather get the Regenerator, so I switched out into my Scarf Porygon Z. And I was hoping to get the special attack boost, but I get the attack boost. Anyways, I did not expect him to wake up that turn. And Protect. I was predicting him to switch back out into his Jealous and predicting me to go for a Tri-Attack. Which is why I go for Dark Pulse, which locks me into Dark Pulse. But now he was into Gramble to take my next Dark Pulse, but I'm not gonna stay on a Gramble going for Dark Pulse as some choice. I'm gonna go into my defensive wall one of my defensive walls in Avalugg. It's the standard Avalugg set: Avalanche, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, and Recover. And look at that! I take nothing from that play rough from that Gramble. Now predicting a switch into something else, not this Jealous, I go into Quagsire. And I got a dirt for a moment because I forget that Jealous can carry Energy Ball because mine carries Energy Ball. But I live and I'm able to get off a Toxic, which I wanted to go for regardless of what he went for, because I wanted to break, because Toxic's there on my Quagsire to break down walls. Anyways, on his next incoming Energy Ball, I go into my specially defensive Miltank. I love this. It catches many people off guard with this Miltank. And now I go for the Heal Bell so I can get the burn off of my Amoonguss when I need to bring him, but he just ends up burning me, my Miltank anyways. So I'm gonna have to make a choice. So I'm gonna go for another Heal Bell, or do I want to go for the Body Slam since I am scrappy? Or I could even go for a Toxic for taking a switch. But I ended up just going straight for another Heal Bell, as you'll see, as he goes into his Swoobat. Excuse me. Now this Swoobat could potentially be a problem if it gets up a couple Calm Minds and starts stored power using stored power. So I went for a Toxic this next turn, so I can make his longevity even shorter. So he can't do his Calm Mind stored power shenanigans. He's got one comment up. He's gonna be greedy and go for another one. I would have just gone straight for the stored power. Do as much damage as you can to Miltank. But then I get to go for the Body Slam and do half damage to him. Like, holy crap, that's a lot of damage for not even being invested in attack. And he goes for a Side Shock, and I was praying to live, and I do live at 34. And I got up a Milk Drink. I was like, yeah! Honestly, I went for the Milk Drink. So I could have gone for the Body Slam, but I just was sawing him out with Poison, I guess. I don't even remember. But anyways, now not wanting to take another Side Shock, I go into Quagsire to sack it off. So he just goes for Air Slash, trying to, I guess, predict me into staying and try to flinch me. But now his Swoobat's out, so now that big threat's out of the way. And he goes into his Manectric, which is the only thing on this team that can be Mega. Is I go into Porygon Z and get the special attack raise by download. Yeah! Now he'll not do a lot of damage, but I predict him to stay in with his Manectric. Because the last time I predicted him to go out into Jealous, or I wanted him to go out to Jealous and go for Dark Pulse. And he didn't do that this time. He actually did that and predicted me well. To go, yeah, whatever. Jumble, whatever. Anyways, I go into Amoonguss as he switches out into Jealous. And he switches out Jealous into his Gramble. And then predicting me to go for either a sub or a spore, he goes out into Eradicate. Which is actually a good thing, because I can't spore that. And he'd be able to just do massive damage to me, which you saw there. He took me out with that Facade. Anyways, not wanting to lose his Eradicate, he swaps out into his Gramble to get the Intimidate. But I was just going to go for a Bullet Punch anyways. So he's going to take massive damage even after the Intimidate from this Bullet Punch, as you'll see. Boom! About 35-40%, and now not wanting to lose my Mega Medicham, I go into Avalugg, and he misses the Play Rough. I don't think that matters since I'm really physically bulky, as he goes for it again. And see, that doesn't even do anything! It did no damage! So I'm able to get off an Earthquake for some damage. In retrospect, I should have gone for a Avalanche, because it would have done much more damage, plus Stab. Then he goes for a Close Combat, and still won't take me out because I'm so bulky. Now with the Defense Drop, I should be able to take him out with this Earthquake. And I do. Now Gramble's gone. And now he's going to go into his Manectric. And not wanting anything else to take a hit from this Manectric, I'm just going to let my Avalugg die here. I don't need it anymore. He's gonna take me out with a Flamethrower. So now all I have left is Porygon Z, Miltank, and Mega Medicham. Now predicting him to go into something that's not he doesn't want to stay in with his Manectric. I'm gonna go this turn for a Psyshock as he brings in the Porygon 2. And that doesn't look physically defensive. It looks more specially defensive. But I bring in my Miltank regardless to take a special hit to take one of his hits, and he gets a freeze with the Tri-Attack. And that, in my opinion, ended up costing me this game. Because I could have gotten the Toxic off on this Porygon 2, and the Toxic would have helped me so much on this Porygon 2. But now I have to sack off my Miltank because I'm frozen, which sucks. Then I go into Porygon Z, and I'm going to predict him once again to go into Jellicent to take my Tri-Attack. So that's why I go for the Dark Pulse. And he doesn't, but I get the flinch. I'm hoping if I can get another flinch. Nope. And then he recovers. I'm like, he's going to recover stall me. Crap. And since I'm locked into Dark Pulse, because I'm scarfed, as you know, I have to just keep going for it. And I don't want my Medicham to take any damage, so that's why I'm leaving my Porygon Z in to just die off. Now I bring in the Medicham, and this time I predict also a switch to Jellicent to take a Drain Punch, so I'm going to go for the Psycho Cut. And I predict correctly this time, and boom, that does major damage. And now next turn I'm able to take him with another Psycho Cut. And down goes Jellicent. Will I make the comeback? Will Mega Medicham make a comeback? Now I still Bullet Punch her, but I don't think Medicham. I was thinking that Eradicate would still outspeed me for some reason. I don't even know. And I goes into Porygon 2. I go for the Drain Punch, and boom! That takes him out. Mega Medicham, you're so good. But now his last Pokemon is his Mega Manectric, and with the Intimidate, he's going to be able to live the next Drain Punch that I go for after taking the Thunderbolt. That is GG, Chris. As I end up losing. Again, like I said, that's GG. I thank you guys for watching. I will see you for the next time for another Wi-Fi upload. Peace, and good night, everybody.